Petco Park on a beautiful night. This is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Tyson Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Into the box now, number 12. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Ross is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Cut fastball taken for strike one. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Dodgers held scoreless early. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on MLB Network. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
The 1-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
At the plate, Carlos Suarez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. One out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Toles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Settling in now, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting next, center fielder, Andrew Toles.
Into the box now, Andrew Toles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Asuaje waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. From the stretch. Too low, 1-0. Taylor, the runner at first with two gone. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. One left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Eric Hosmer.
He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. One 0 count. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tolles, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Digging in now for San Diego, Jose Pirela. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty, one man out. In there, strike two.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Striding into the box, Manuel Margot. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Utley's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Chase Utley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so It's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Ross Stripling. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Asuaje is there. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Asuaje onto the grass. And that's the third out. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box, Austin Hedges, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Austin Hedges.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Not a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Tyson Ross, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Favorable call in there for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Striding in once again, Travis Jankowski. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Myers. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
First baseman number 35.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance? Andrew Toles. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Sinking line drive out to right center. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
As a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Myers going back at the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Boy, D-Row, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch misses for ball 1. Two runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Oswahe is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. And that'll bring in Carlos Oswahe.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Will Myers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Myers comes into the day as the second leading vote getter amongst left fielders in All-Star fan balloting, so we may see him in the Midsummer Classic this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And he'll put this away for the second out. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see the top two speeds there, a 4-mile-an-hour differential for the two starters from 94 down to 90. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. LA's on top 2-0. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Ross Stripling. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Ross Stripling.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Into the box now, number 12. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit out towards second. One there. On to Hosmer. A double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Jose Pirela. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider right over the middle. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. In now, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Marco.
Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Peterson, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's safe.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
In now, Austin Hedges, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Galvis at third. Margot is over at second with one down in the inning. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Christian Villanueva will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Christian Villanueva.
The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 18 homers and 42 runs batted in. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Taylor will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Matt Strahm takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Matt Strahm.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fouled off. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Strom playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One out, nobody on. Grandal with a 3-1 count now. The 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike three.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Asuaje. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Carlos Asuaje.
From the stretch. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's Will Myers, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taylor has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
First pitch on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike one. Asuaje, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Line drive to center field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on the triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Jose Pirela, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Oh, 1 here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Galvis carries a batting line right at .240.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 for the Padres in the inning, and it comes on the RBI triple. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-2 San Diego. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Margot. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
Ready for another chance. Chase Utley. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Toles, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back in standing. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And that's going to be a base hit for Utley.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The left fielder, number 31. Peterson.
So striding in, Jock Peterson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Margot. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. And that one got a piece of him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
And that's in there for a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Right fielder number 16, Travis Jankowski.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Peterson giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
Striding in once again, Carlos Asuaje. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
1-0.
Margot over at second. Hedges on at first with 2 down. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two and two, the count to Aswahe.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
The 2-2. Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Popped him up. Number 12 is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 88, Mesa.
Ready once again, number 12. He was a double play victim last time around.
Number 12.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Up around the face. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the throw in gets away from him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
A pause and the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Tua quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Will Myers. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Will Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The 1-2 freezes him on the inside. Strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line. There may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. He's set. Here's the 2-2 to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Second baseman, Jose Pirela.
Digging in now for San Diego, Jose Pirela. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Softly hit out to short. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Into the box, Freddie Galvis fouled off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
One and 1. Here it is. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he is in there. A.J. Ellis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, A.J. Ellis.
And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Skied down the left field line. Peterson on the run. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, 1 Dodger error, and 3 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Padres on top, 4-2. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching baseball on MLB Network. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Brad Hand.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Jankowski is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next for the Dodgers, Andrew Coles. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
4-2 the final score tonight. San Diego rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matt Strahm earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brad Hand wraps it up for the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.